in Central Texas. It is now 5:12, looking out over Killeen. Yay, we got our camera back online. I love it because we could show the flags right here, and you can see that winds are still breezy at times out of the north, sustained at 12 in Killeen right now, coming in at 52 degrees. So very similar conditions to yesterday, primary difference being our winds aren't out of the south, they are out of the north. But calm and quiet, it's kind of nice, right? Temperatures are going to plummet in the overnight hours once again. We're going to go back below freezing, so however you've dressed the past 7 mornings or so, you'll want to do a couple more mornings. We are going to have a widespread freeze in the overnight hours. You can see that now that the sun is getting low in the sky, temperatures already started to head downwards. Feels like 44 in Comanche right now, 56 over in Bryan College Station, 52, Waco and Temple. So calm and quiet for most of Texas, really even neighboring states, a lot of the nation pretty calm and quiet. Just started noticing around lunchtime there's some snow up in the Appalachians near Nashville as well, and the eastern coast. California getting a little bit of a break in terms of the wildfires. I know yesterday they had one that popped up, and hopefully they can contain it. I know they have rain chances, and we were just talking about how that creates another issue, potentially mudslides, so certainly thinking about them. We're kind of between active weather patterns right now, essentially. So no wintry precipitation, but there is precipitation in the upcoming forecast. Now, it's not going to be the next 2 days or so. It doesn't begin until Saturday in the PM hours. Between now and then, yes, like I was saying, we go right back down below freezing again under clear skies. Oftentimes clear skies this time of year, we are going to have at least a light freeze. And yes, that is going to be the case in the overnight hours tonight. We actually dip down into the mid to upper 20s in the overnight hours. So you're going to want all the layers once again tomorrow morning, but we will start to take out that northerly component to the winds. Dry air in place. We're going to see plenty of sun again Friday afternoon. We're going to be right back up into the 50s. So quite the diurnal differences between what we wake up to temperature wise and where we end up at in the 3 o'clock hour. As you can see, we almost reached 60 degrees. Winds can be breezy at times Friday for sure as we head on into the weekend out of the southwest in general. The further west that you go, and especially outside of our viewing area out towards West Texas, I know they have a bit of an elevated fire weather risk for tomorrow. We head into the weekend, could see a light freeze or be for the first time in at least a few mornings, right above the freezing mark for some of our counties. It's going to be a close call. That would be for Saturday morning. Now, precipitation chances you're going to see on the 7-day forecast. We have one for Saturday. It's later on in the day, especially in the overnight hours into Sunday morning. So if you're headed to church like I'm going to be Sunday morning, you definitely want your umbrella handy because there's a likelihood that there's something on radar. Just some good old-fashioned rain. We're not worried about wintry precipitation or anything like that. Once we roll into Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and much of next week, we're going to be well above freezing in the 40s for low temperatures. So that's a good news because we do have multiple incoming chances for rain. Saturday night into Sunday, and then again midweek, we're going to have plenty of moisture in place. Some areas could get well over an inch of rain over the next 7 days. That is good news. This time of year, a lot of times we are dry, you guys. So freezing mornings the next 2, rain chances, multiple incoming. I'll show you that on the 7-day forecast. You can see it right here too, and just outside of this, yes, I need to add next Thursday. Pretty good shot then as well. So that's good news. January, like I said, oftentimes dry, lots of 50s and 60s for highs, and you can see lows pretty much trending in the 40s, pretty close to normal. You can get all our weather content, including up-to-date blog videos and more, and the 7-day on 6 Plus.